We have 6 months to COP26. Where do we really need to be laser sharp in our focus to move this agenda forward?
I think what we need to do in the next 6 months towards the COP is raise our voice as companies, raise our voice as governments towards a successful COP. And we as companies would like to raise our voice also to stimulate governments to take stronger actions, to be honest. Because we are 6 years down the road from Paris and we are not on track. We are derailing already in the first 6 years. And this was a roadmap for 30 or 50 years. But already in 6 years, we are derailing. We cannot be proud on that. So we need to raise the bar. We need to get back on track. What is back on track for companies? To really commit to net zero in 2050. That's one. Secondly, not only 2050, because that's far away, but a clear roadmap of step-by-step reduction till that moment from now on. That means intermediate targets for 2025, for 2030, 2040, etc., towards that end goal by 2050. Being totally transparent on our emissions, on the financial impact of climate-related matters, so that also investors and society can follow us. And of course, embracing all kinds of low carbon policies like carbon pricing, putting an internal price.
To start with the knowledge that we have right now, of course, we can't allow ourselves to pass on to future generations. So as much as the world needs a time horizon up to 2050 to deliver all the way, we need to break down our goals to make sure that they are in the 2025 and 2030 perspective. So first of all, my recommendation to everybody out there is, with all the facts we have now, we need to take a bit of a leap of faith. I don't think any business that I know of size has all the answers. Several businesses do have a lot of answers already and proof points, but it requires a bit of leap of faith here for us to get moving. And sometimes leading businesses, we want to have all the details in the plan before we commit ourselves. And in this case, we need to probably take a slightly different approach, at least partly. Then I think it's time for the world, and I also see that happening, to move from debating whether climate change is an issue. Those who want to have those debates, I think they can have that, but the rest of us need to focus our energy into the actions. Because in the end of the day, it's only the actions that will move us.
One is the 2035. 60% of the all car sales should be electric cars. Today, 5%, it goes to 60%. Second, 2040, half of the aviation fuels should be synthetic fuels or biofuels. And number three, as a result of the declining demand of oil, as of this year, no more need for new oil and gas and coal investments.
To keep the 1.5 degree target alive, we need more than action from individual companies. We need rapid change gathering force across entire sectors. And that requires a critical mass moving to clean ways of working in each sector. And key actors working together towards a shared goal so that the transition takes on a momentum of its own. And with industry giants like these on board, we are much closer to reaching the critical mass we need to transform steel, shipping, and food and agriculture industries. And I urge all companies that have not already done so to join the Race to Zero campaign and to commit your skills, your innovation and resources to help deliver the Race to Zero breakthroughs. To those of you that have already joined these initiatives, thank you. And now, please encourage your peers to do exactly the same as you. Because with all of us on board, we can create the change we need across the global economy. So let's work together to make COP26 the moment we put the world on a path to a resilient, net zero future and keep 1.5 degrees alive.